Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Armblooded Orphans Gundam Vidar. Actually, this is going to be the second time that I'm unboxing this kit because as it just so happens, I'm a really smart person and I happened to delete a whole bunch of video that I had shot. It was all unboxing videos. So this video, this unboxing, and the next few unboxings, the next few kits that I review for you guys, the unboxing videos I've actually already done, but I'm now going to have to reshoot all of them. So it doesn't matter. I mean, the box is the same and everything in the runners. I mean, I haven't started building the kit at all yet, so you just basically won't be seeing the runners in the bags is the only difference. So anyway, just wanted to just mention that. So that's why when I open this box, all the runners are already out of the bags. So anyway, thank you to MindFenix Hobby Store for sending me this kit to share with you guys. This is, of course, a new Gundam from the Iron Blood Orphans series. We were seeing it in the just like teased and makings of just very brief appearances in the anime for a few episodes, and finally it leapt into action. It was pretty cool, I gotta say. We have the masked pilot there, who it's not really any mystery as to who that is, but I don't know if we're actually ever gonna see him without the mask later on, what he's gonna look like or what, I don't know. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. So pretty cool box art here. We've got the Gundam just dashing and prancing and poking with his little sword there. Number 27 in the HG Armblood Orphans line. Here on the side here we've got the front and rear view. Everything there. We've got the burst saber and its extra sabers stored in the side skirts there. Very Attack on Titan style. You can like pretend to be taking those out. With the 1/100 scale version, those are actually separate pieces. With this version, they're not separate pieces. You can separate them though, as I've seen. We do have extra hands as well, just regular hands, and then hands with bent wrists, so that'll be nice for doing poses like that. Then on the feet we have the Hunter's Edges, is what they're called. These knives on the feet are called Hunter's Edge. Leading up to the release of this kit, it was very obvious that there was some sort of gimmick built into the feet. Then we finally saw what that is. Just knives sticking out of the feet. It's okay. I don't really care too much for weapons on the feet. For some reason, Reconquista and G, a lot of mobile suits had that as well, like beam sabers on the feet. And yeah, this is not really my taste. The rifle, though, does look pretty good, actually. A lot of the rifles in the HG Armblood Orphans line have just been kind of not really all that exciting. This one looks pretty cool, though. It's a little bit more to my personal taste. It also has handguns, which I don't really care too much for at all, really. And especially in this case, they don't really look all that cool. But yeah, if you do like handguns, they're a little bit more unique. We don't see them too often, so you should be happy about that. We can also use parts, of course, from the option set 7. You can use the joint parts and the short-barreled cannons on the backpack if you want. You can give it some expressive hands. Open hands for the kit will be included with that option set. Unfortunately, not included with this kit. And all of that stuff. Then we've got 1,200 yen for the list price for this. So not too bad. One thing that I got in my kit is this extra base here. Bandai is currently doing this Iron Blood Orphans HG display stand campaign. So if your seller, wherever you get your kits from, is selling these, or if they are giving these away at the moment, Bandai, for I guess a limited time, is giving these away with the purchase of HG Armblood Orphans kits. So the one that I got with this is the 7 stars version. So there's 4 different versions. This one is just in clear blue and comes with 2 7 stars logos there. For this, there's, yeah, again, 3 other different versions. So I'll show that to you guys in the review. We've got the instruction manual, and then all of the runner stuff, like I said, is already out of the bags, so we'll come back to that. Let's take a look at the manual here. We got the box art on the top. On the bottom, information here about the Gundam Vidar and the Masked Man Vidar. If you want to read about that, you can check that out. Just pause the video and read that if you want. Nice that we get that in English. And then about the Gundam, we have that there. Going to the back, actually that was not the back. Going to the back is here. Here we've got all of this stuff: weaponry, the burst saber, the rifle, the hunter's edge for feet, the handguns, the Gundam frame, the reactor. Yeah, this mobile suit has a lot of weapons. We got the sword, you got the knives in the feet, you got the beam rifle, or not the beam rifle, but just the rifle, and then you got the handguns. It's got everything you could possibly want, and then you can customize it even more if you want. There, color guide here in English and Japanese, so that's nice. Getting that. Here's our parts list. We are going to be using a older Gundam frame, so it's not a new Gundam frame in this case. It is recycled parts, and then just all new parts there for the B and C runners, and then a few polycaps left over. But that's pretty much it, so no actual leftover pieces in this case. The construction is just going to be starting off with the body, looking all very familiar there, and then the head, just a few parts there, then onto the arms, left arm, right arm, then putting the upper body together. Moving on to the legs, right leg, left leg, and then going back around to our color pages here. This is kind of interesting in this manual. It's been a while since we've seen like some vertical steps like this, so usually it's just to the side like that, like normal. But in this case, for the skirt armor, we've got the main skirt armor going just down this way, and then we build the side skirts in a separate step here that are going like that. Now, I've seen already online that you can separate these. As you can see, the 3 extra blades we have stored in the side here. They're molded together as one part, but you can separate them just by cutting the piece of plastic that's connecting them there in the middle. So I'll show more about that again in the review as well. Putting the whole body together there, and then moving on to the backpack, just like a couple pieces there for the center part, and then these kind of binder parts that go on the side. Not really the most complex thing, but it looks okay. And then for the rifle as well, just 2 pieces for that. And then handguns are just 1 piece each. And then the sabers just 2 parts for the handle and 1 part for the blade. And then mounting all of that stuff. So, alright, let's get a look at the runners. Alright, so here is our stickers. Obviously a little bit larger of a sticker sheet, unfortunately in this case. A couple of expected stickers there for the cameras in pink. One, I think that gray one there goes on the top of the head. Sticker there for the eyes, that's all to be expected. But then we've got a few big white ones there, a few really large big gray ones here, and then a couple of red ones there as well to make up some color apps that unfortunately will be covered by stickers in this case. PC002 for our standard polycaps here in just regular gray color. Alright, then for the A runner, this is our HD Iron Blood Orphans Gundam Frame 2. I believe this is the Gundam frame that was included for the Chimaris, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure. Anyway, this is not new in this case, but it's just another Gundam, so it's going to be using the same Gundam frame here in just a kind of standard gray color in this case. And then runner B is a really satisfying runner to look at. It's a really full runner. We don't have like any sections missing. The whole runner is just packed with parts. We've got 4 different colors, so it's a really satisfying runner to look at here. You've got a small section here in just a darker gray color there, parts for like the head and the handle of the burst saber. Whole blue through the middle section. Really nice shade of blue as well. It's kind of a little bit of a light blue. Not really like toyish kind of color of blue. A couple of white parts here for the collar and chest part, and then some just more standard gray here for the hands, a couple of joint parts, the beam, I keep wanting to say beam rifle, but just the rifle, and a few other parts on there. And then runner C, another nice big full runner here, just all in this dark gray color. All just parts for the side skirts, legs, backpack, all of that, everything else. Here's one disappointing part about this kit though. The handguns are supposed to be stored in the front skirts and then taken out. But in this case, that's just molded into the front skirts. So even when you have the handguns in the hands, you'll still have handgun handles in the front skirt. So one thing you could do is just cut those off and just not have those there. That'd be one option. But the 1/100 scale version, I'm sure, will not have that. I'm sure they will be actually separate parts, that not just molded together like that, I would hope. But that's how it is on the HG. So that's it, just 3 runners, basically. A little bit larger sticker sheet than we would have liked, but overall it looks like another pretty solid HGIBO kit. I'm looking forward to the 1/100 scale. Personally, I've usually found that I like the 1/100 scale versions of the kits better than their HD versions, but the HD versions are also really quite nice. So we'll take a look at this review coming up next. If you guys have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.